Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspection. My phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, December 21st, 2016. The address where we're inspecting today is 3175 Northeast 126th Court, Portland, Oregon 97230. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Vutech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera, one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. So we started in a 4-inch plastic clean out, and then we were at the bottom of the house, right where the pipe levels out, in cast iron. So this is the very start of the cast iron. And this is the start of the sewer scope inspection. So here we go. We are tailing some water from a downstairs bathroom sink to ensure that the pipe is watertight and remains watertight throughout the inspection. Here we go. Like what I said, we started in a plastic clean out, but it immediately transitions to cast iron at the bottom of the house. There is some pretty good deterioration, which is to be expected from a house that's 50 plus years old. Cast iron pipe that's 50 plus years old, so there's some pretty good deterioration that we see just to start. Overall, the pipe is still watertight and appears to be okay at this point. We're going to transition to plastic here. So it's just a small section of cast iron directly under the house where we entered the sewer line, and then we're going to transition to plastic. Go underwater. I'm going to turn off the water because we already have a little bit of standing water and we want to see as much of this as we can. See if we can clear out some of this water. So it's not a very big water belly, but that is a water belly where the pipe is a little bit level and it's just hanging on to some water. But not very big, not much of a concern because we're in the plastic pipe. So here we go. We'll continue on. There's 15 feet. So again, 4-inch ABS plastic clean out to a 4-inch cast iron, and just a small section of cast iron to a 4-inch ABS drain pipe, and that's what we're in now is plastic. Heading towards the front of the house. A little bit more standing water here. Again, because we're in plastic, not as much of a concern. And we're out, so not very big too. We still have all the water that we started with. It does look like we have some buildup and some blockage here. We're going to try and push right through it to get to the other side. Completely underwater at this point. Looks like we're about to make our way out. pretty level down there in front of the house. It is hanging on to a good amount of debris, and it did look like it was starting to block or back up a little bit. We're going to transition to 3034 right here. So we're at the sidewalk. We'll call that the city sewer there. Okay, so this is where we entered the city sewer connection. The pipe looked okay in several areas, but there were several water bellies where the pipe was a little bit level. There was the area where there was some blockage or some backup, and it looked like the pipe was starting to back up a little bit. Sort of inconclusive, but overall the plastic looked like it was in good shape. But because of all the water bellies and because of the blockage and the backup that was starting to happen, I would recommend that you have the pipes jetted, which would just be a contractor putting some high pressurized water down the pipes just to clear everything out. And I think at that point, then we would have a lot better idea of what's going on there. It was sort of inconclusive. So I guess that's my recommendation for this, is just to have the pipes jetted. Again, the plastic overall looked like it was in pretty good shape, but there are some areas where the pipe is pretty level and it's causing some water bellies, some standing water, and some blockage or backup. So recommend having them jetted, and there is your city sewer connection. And this is the area that we're talking about where there's heavy buildup and backup here. This is the area
specifically that we would recommend having jetted, just so we can evaluate further. Overall, again, the plastic pipe looks like it's in pretty good shape, but this area in particular is starting to hang on to some debris and should be jetted, cleaned out.